Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today we're featuring Canalside Bunker. First, you'll need to go to the Pawned Prawn and speak to Bersi Honey-Hand about buying the key. The price of the key is determined by your speech skill. When you're done, you'll need to head down the stairs in front of Helga's bunkhouse to get to your new home. At least we have a nice day for our walk. Once you reach the bottom, keep going straight. Your door is the last on the right. There it is. You also have a card table. And a great view of Lake Honrich. And the docks. You're located directly across from Elgrim's Elixirs. Now we're ready to head inside and check out our new home. When we enter, we have a huge open living space with tall ceilings. By the front door, we have a Riften sign, a place to store your keys, and a shrine to Nocturnal. A mod conflict is causing the statue to face backwards, so that's no fault of this mod. Next, we have the kitchen, and you have a ragged flagon sign and a picture of an onion. Although I hate onions, I like the picture. We also have a fire and a cooking pot with harvestable ingredients above, and then we have a large dining room table for 8. Here's a bookshelf, and then this is the room for the collectible items. It's really neat, but we're going to save that for the end of the tour. Over here you have a smithing space, and you have a grindstone, anvil, tanning rack, workbench. You've got smithing storage in general, and check out this mural. I also like this dwarven arrow picture. It's right on theme. And then you have these stairs that are candlelit that lead up to your master bedroom, but we're not ready for that quite yet. Actually, let's just go to this side of the room, and you've got a card table for your friends, a weapons rack, and then you've got a bathroom. Look at this tub, a painting, a normal mirror, not a change appearance mirror, and some towels and soaps. Next, you have a space for 3 followers, and look at this cool armor that they displayed. How neat. In fact, this room is really well decorated, and it has a dedicated storage for your followers' items. So like if you have something specific for their inventory, you can keep it in these chests. You also have a lot of nice paintings. Look at these candles on top with the shields. Even the tops of these really tall walls are well decorated with paintings. And look, you even have the banner and the shield for Riften displayed. This is a great space for them to share, since they're sworn to carry your burdens. Over here between the 2 rooms you have a bookshelf, and then you have a room for your kids. That's right, you have room for 2 kids. Looks like they tucked their shoes away underneath their bed. They've got some star sheets, and look at this, they even have their own paintings. Of course, the son or daughter of the Dragonborn, super cultured. And there's their toys. Ooh, that Night Mother spelled out in blocks is a little concerning. Ooh, I recognize that painting from Mortum Castle. If you're not familiar with that home, you should be. I'll link it in the description. They also get a mounted bear, instruments, a practice dummy, and look at this huge family tree. It looks like you're doing things the right way in this household. Any of Skyrim's children would be lucky to have that space. Okay, next we have our crafting area, and we have a couple of bookshelves. We have name storage for our alchemy supplies, our alchemy lab, enchanting supplies, arcane enchanter, and scroll storage. There's another bookshelf, and there are the Dark Brotherhood tenants. Now we'll head up those candlelit stairs and check out the primary bedroom. And look at this big space. Cool shape of the room, too. This chest is named storage for books and papers. You have a map board, a golden globe, an office area with named storage for septums and treasures, and a safe. Here's your bed. And it looks like you have a trash can for your used wine bottles. Here's a space for the amulets to the divines. And look at this gesture in his bride's skull. The lighting's pretty dark over here, so I'm going to turn on my travel lantern so you can see better. I guess those Thieves Guild armors really are stealthy, and you can see out of this window, but you don't have much space with this shelf, although I do love the candles. Let's go check out the last room. Take a moment to admire the design and time that went into this room. Just wow. There are rooms that you display quest items, and then there are a few masterpieces like this, but this is one of the better ones I've seen. Starting in this corner, we have a generic bookshelf, a spot for your Elder Scrolls, a Thieves Guild display. Here's where you store the insects in the jar and the black books. Here's the Dragon Priest mask display. Ooh, I recognize that painting from the basement of Nyth. I'll link that one too. And here's a space for your dragon claws. You have 6 mannequins to display armor. And look at that huge shield of Sithis above. Speaking of the darker side of Skyrim, here is a spot to store your Daedric items. This spot's for even more Daedric items. That's the skeleton of the first guy that tried to mess with me. And here are more Thieves Guild displays. And we have spots for the Paragons, Crown of Baron Zaya, Mask of Clavicus Vile, and the Ogma Infinium to finish. Time for some final thoughts. Although this home is expensive, you're getting a great bang for your buck. It's convenient to all of those merchants in Riften, and even more if you progress in the Thieves Guild. You've got a spot for 3 followers and 2 kids, cool lighting, and it has one of the better treasure rooms I've seen. I hope you enjoyed this one. This concludes our tour of Canalside Bunker. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and leave a comment with your thoughts. To see more of my past tours, click the playlist on the top left. To see my future content, click the channel icon on the bottom left to subscribe. And to never miss an episode, click the bell icon to receive notifications of when I post. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.